So, Mike, we made it. Episode 25.
That's awesome.
I know, we're 25 episodes in. And so we've been doing this request of our listeners that we want to give away a copy of the Pumpkin Plan if you all would leave us some honest reviews in iTunes and Stitcher or whatever platform you listen to us on. And we've made that request for a few weeks, and guess what's happened?
How many reviews did we get? Tell me.
None.
None.
Zero. So my feelings would be hurt, except we have such good discussion going on in the Profit by Design Facebook group. I know it's not because we're failing our profit designers out there. I know that they are really enjoying and benefiting what we're delivering. What I really think is going on is that it's not real obvious how to leave a review in iTunes or all these different platforms. And I think, like our listener, Andrea, she listens to us on the back roads of New Jersey while she's driving. That's not the ideal spot to stop and leave a review.
True.
Or at the gym, when you're working out and the Profit by Design jingle comes on and you kind of go a little faster.
On the treadmill, right?
On the treadmill. Yeah. So I think what we need to do is we need to expand this out and go to episode 30, because 30 is still young. Turning 30 is still a big deal. I'm not going to be real excited about turning 50, but turning 30, I get excited about that.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. What, are you 50? You're not 50.
No, not yet, but I'm going to be 47 this year. Getting
47. Close. I know. Yeah, I'm on my way too. And 50, sure we'll celebrate 50. We'll celebrate 50. I have a mindset issue. I have a few years to go before that. So yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend any of our profit designers out there. I'm just not ready to let go of my 40s yet. So I think we need to up the ante, and we'll give away a copy of the Pumpkin Plan. We'll give away a signed copy of my book, How to Hire the Best, and a Profit by Design t-shirt.
It's pretty generous.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too. I think that's what we should do. So
I know it's a pain to get to leave reviews. I mean, I don't think I've ever left one on anything I purchased or anything that I do. Actually, I text you a bunch of times some reviews, but yeah.
You tell me what books are good, right?
You guys can take some time to do it. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's the deal. Is whoever leaves a review between now and episode 30, we will put you into a drawing for these books and a Profit by Design podcast t-shirt. And if you've left us a review already, we do have 3 reviews. And I want to shout those people out. We have Dave Sullivan and Donna Lyons and Randy have left us reviews. So thank you all. Yes. Okay. And we have some new profit designers who have joined our Facebook group. So I want to welcome them. Mackenzie Marshall, Maureen Burleson, Brittany Shore, Stephanie Dougherty, Dee Bowden, and Ronit Enos. And so there's some really good discussion that's been going on in our Profit by Design podcast Facebook group. We're going to get into that into the next episode, not today's episode. But it's really cool to see the conversations going. But what I really like is whenever we get a new member request for the Profit by Design podcast Facebook group, I can see if another member has invited them, and we're starting to see that happening. Wow. So that makes me happy. I get all excited when I see that.
The family is growing.
Yes, that's cool. So one last announcement before we get into our interview with Christine today. We have a bonus episode that we're going to drop early next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. I've got to figure out the technology to help make that happen. But I was interviewed by Tom Antion on the Screw the Commute podcast, and that man asked me some outrageous questions. So that's going to be a fun episode to listen to. But I think it might also be fun for our profit designers because he got me talking about my early days as an entrepreneur and reflecting on some lessons I learned.
Oh,
and it's some of my School of Hard Knocks experiences that we get into. So we will release that into our feed Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Awesome.
All right, let's dig in.